Hi everybody, it's me, Jill, and welcome to Jill Informed. This is a recap of the reunion of the Real Housewives of Orange County, Part 2. Looks like there's only going to be 2 parts to this reunion. I kind of get why there's only 2 parts. This season was a little lackluster. I feel like they probably have to make some big cast changes. In any case, let's get to round 2. Well, I will say one thing. Peggy woke up. I wasn't even sure she was there for part 1 of the reunion. Apparently, she feels like Shannon should apologize to her for calling her that one. My name is Peggy. Her name's Peggy. However, she feels no such obligation to apologize to Megan for clamping her lips closed. More than once, apparently. Oh, and Megan also spilled the beans that she is pregnant and having a baby boy. Now, I know a lot of people think that's so taboo and, it's like she jinxed it by announcing it before that safe 3-month mark. But again, I'm just not that cynical. I really do think she got excited. I don't think she would have said anything if she wasn't directly asked, "Are you going to get pregnant again?" Lydia, I feel, was just continuing to make mean faces through her curtain of hair. This is my Lydia impersonation. Only I need to have like a ton more hair and be about a third of the size that I actually am. And, God help me, I think I have a little ounce of compassion for Peggy, and I don't even know why. Her explanation for why she had been so confusing all season about the cancer was that everything was kind of happening all at once. She was on the show, her rookie season on Real Housewives. Her father had just passed away, and she just had the double mastectomy. So all this stuff was kind of happening all at the same time, and she really wasn't even coming to terms with the fact that she had cancer herself. So when people were so direct, which she's probably not used to, because let's face it, people in real life, real people in real life, do not get in your face the way housewives get in your face. And again, this is good TV, and we would not want them any other way. But most people that you would encounter in your life would be more tactful. I think she wasn't totally expecting the questions to be coming at her the way they were. And I'm sitting there and I'm kind of buying it, and I'm feeling compassion, and I'm thinking, if you could have just explained that to the ladies at the time, they would have been easier on you. But all this really means is you should not have been on the show. Too soon. Truly, this was too soon for you. And I don't know if I would have liked her any better if she didn't have that stuff going on and she was more direct. Because, you guys who have been with me since episode 1 know that my goal was to figure out what the hell she was doing with that fake accent. Or if the accent wasn't fake, why? You've been an American since the age of 1. You've gone to American schools. I don't understand the heavy accent, let alone the fact that you don't understand American phrases. That was my biggest complaint about her, although I don't think she's a particularly nice person. And certainly her actions in Iceland with your baby was crying for 10 minutes. You can't blame that on the fact that you were in physical pain from your surgery and your expanders or whatever. I don't think I would have loved her, but maybe I would have liked her more had she not had all this stuff going on. So Peggy, why did you come on the show when you did? We also find out why Vicky had to go to the hospital in Iceland. Apparently Kelly had been drugging her up. In the morning, she gave her an Adderall because they were out late the night before to keep her going. Then she gave her a Xanax, and somebody else gave her NyQuil. They're all laughing about it, and she's like, "Oh my God, I was high." Okay. Am I the only one that doesn't think that's so funny to be giving to a 50-some-year-old woman? What if she did have a heart attack? And with the constant drinking of alcohol, I don't know. For a while, then there really wasn't much exciting to even report on. And then about 3/4 of the way through, Vicky came to the party. I told you, she always starts off these reunions very calm and quiet and sedate. Oh, yeah, that ended. I don't know if Kelly slipped her an Adderall or what, but Vicky came alive. The discussion had started about Vicky and Tamara's friendship. Will they ever be friends again? I don't know if this was a viewer question or what. Tamara said, you just don't attack someone's family like that. You coming after Eddie and repeating a rumor, and with all the trouble I've been having with Sydney and Simon and all that kind of thing. Eddie was the one good part of my life. Then you attack that. And Vicky said, I didn't attack your marriage. And Tamara said, yeah, you did. You spread rumors. And Vicky said, well, you spread rumors. And Tamara said, yeah, I did. When you run a cancer scam, that's what's going to happen. And Vicky yells, he lied. Don't go there, Tamara. I got conned. I don't know what was said after that, but the back and forth quickly escalated to Tamara going, you're a liar, liar. And then she plugs her ears, liar, 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 liar. Okay. Just a quick reminder, Tamara is 50 years old. And Vicky goes, don't do that, Tamara. That doesn't look good on you. Tamara's mature response is, well, nothing looks good on you. So Vicky gets up and walks out, and we go to a commercial, and we hear Vicky's tirade from the outside of the dressing room of, I'm not going back, and I'm off this damn show, something like that. We come back from a commercial, and Vicky does come back and sit down on the couch, and Tamara's crying, and she says to Vicky, just say you're sorry and mean it. And Vicky said, I do mean it. I do, I mean it. And so they hug. So how this went from 0 to 60 so fast, from I'm off this show and I'm never speaking to her, to now they're hugging and ugly crying, I don't know. And I know a lot of you at home find that very suspicious and think that there's a lot of phony baloney stuff going on. I have never felt like these women were that good at acting that they could pull that stuff off, but I could be wrong. Anyway, they're standing up and hugging, and Vicky wants Shannon to get in this embrace too, because she's very, very sincerely sorry for things she said about Shannon's marriage and everything, and please, so Shannon does get up, and the three of them are legitimately hugging and crying, I think legitimately. I don't know. You leave a comment below and let me know if you think this is all hogwash and that I'm just too gullible. I don't know, but I was kind of buying it. I feel like they wanted this for so long, that they liked each other's company, they wanted to be friends, and they just couldn't get there. And I don't know. Tamara says she wants Vicky to sit on the same couch with her because they haven't sat on the same side for the last 3 reunions. So Vicky comes over and she sits down between Tamara and Shannon, and she's holding hands with both of them. That's kind of how this one ends. We get a little behind the scenes. Vicky and Tamara are walking down the hall with their arms around each other, and Vicky says to her, are we back? And Tamara says, we're back. And it's and scene. And they lived happily ever after. That's how it ends. I don't know how much they really disliked each other in the first place. So I don't know if the big fighting was the fake thing or if the big making up with was phony. I also think that a lot of the reason for Tamara anyway that she was so mad at Vicky is because Vicky's friends were putting things out on social media and it wasn't really coming from Vicky anymore. I don't know that you can blame Vicky for every single thing that her scumbag friends do. I mean, maybe you can blame her for having scumbag friends. The bottom line is I am still entertained by them. Peggy I could do without because I don't think Peggy had any redeeming qualities this entire season. Good or bad, there was really nothing interesting. Now Lydia, I dislike Lydia quite a bit. but at least I feel like that girl hustled. I mean, she hustled to make herself relevant this entire season. Anybody who puts in that much effort deserves a spot, probably. I just think there needs to be a big shakeup. Nothing against anybody, but it might be time for some new blood. You know, and I don't like the women that they have come on just for the sake of being crazy. But if they have like a legitimate, interesting storyline, that I like. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me through the entire season and reunions. You guys are so funny. You really are. One of you said that Megan's hair looked like a Barbie doll. Perfect. Another one of you said that Lydia's hair was like a sister wife. Yes, totally. I'm with you. Perfect description. So keep the comments coming. I love the banter back and forth. The next one I watch is The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. If you haven't seen it, do some marathoning, get up to speed, because Jill Informed is going to be recapping that one. Again, thank you so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this episode. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.